Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to review how to add integers using a t-chart. So a t-chart is a strategy that we use for adding and subtracting integers. So the problem that we're going to start with is 9 plus negative 10. And this is actually a problem that is in the assignment called Climb the Tower. And remember, you start at the bottom of that and you begin with 2, add 7, 2 plus 7, that's easy, we get 9. So the problem that I'm doing right now is this one, where it is 9 add negative 10. Okay, so getting back to the first slide. For the purposes of this video, I will be showing the problem here. Okay, so getting started, what we're going to do is circle the number with the sign in front of it or to the left of it. I'm going to do this using the pen tool, okay? So I'm going to circle, and that pen tool is in the top panel. And you'll notice there's not a sign to the left of the 9, and that's because anytime we don't see a sign to the left of the number, then we're going to automatically say that it is a positive number. My positive didn't turn out too well there. Let me try again. There, that's better. All right, and then when we circle the 10, the sign to the left of the 10 is negative, so we have negative 10. And really why we're doing this is so that we know where to put this in the t-chart. The 9 is positive, so it will go on the positive side, and the 10 is negative, so it goes on the negative side. So that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to use the text box tool for this. You could also use the pen tool, but I just want my work to be a little bit neater, so I'm going to do it this way. So negative 10, and I'm going to draw another text box for the positive 9. All right. Now, the next step after we put the numbers into the t-chart is to follow these rules. Now, the rules say that if the numbers are on the same side of the t-chart, meaning both are positive or both are negative, then you add them. And then after you add them, you keep the sign of both numbers. Well, that's not the case here. They're on different sides. So the one that's going to apply for us for this problem is going to be this rule. Different sides, you have to subtract them. So different sides means one's positive and one's negative. And then after we subtract, we're going to keep the sign of the number that is furthest from 0. And we'll talk about what that means in just a second. But first, let's subtract. And we're going to subtract as if both numbers are positive. You know, they're not, but we're just going to pretend for a second. So 10 minus 9, easy, that's positive 1. You probably didn't even need to write that down. So, and I'm going to put this answer at the bottom, but we're still not done because we remember you have that last rule that says keep the sign of the number furthest from 0. Okay, this is in reference to a number line. So if we're thinking of a number line, let me use my line tool for that. Okay, and we're talking about 0 is in the middle, right? We understand that positive 9 is closer to 0 compared to negative 10. Negative 10 is definitely further away. All right, so because of that reason, because negative 10 is further away, it's kind of having this contest with positive 9, kind of like a tug of war, and negative 10 is winning. It's pulling more. And so that means that we're going to keep the negative sign from negative 10, and we're going to apply that to our answer. So it's supposed to be an arrow. So this is negative 1. This is our final answer here. And I'm going to type that in the box underneath the problem, negative 1. And if you click outside the box, you'll notice that it tells you if you got it right or wrong. I got 10 out of 10 points, so I got it correct. Notice what happens when I take away the negative and then tap outside the box. I got it wrong. And that's because without the negative, it's not the same answer. So you have to make sure you're putting the correct sign. If it's positive, you don't have to put the plus sign. And if it's negative, just make sure you put the negative sign in front of it, which is like the minus sign. All right. In the next video, we will discuss subtracting integers. But that is all for adding integers.